be live. All right, let me just make a post here. Okay, make post. All right, so yeah, we are going to be starting the 4.2 story today. I don't know how much we're gonna get through it, because I know this one is a lot shorter than the past couple of stories have been, but we still might need to do it in like 2 streams probably. But we'll see how much we can get done today. Also, one thing I do want to do is try to pull for civil before we actually start everything. Hello. We'll probably get everything started in a minute or two here. Well, overall, I don't know if you guys have done the story yet. What are the overall thoughts? You know, good, bad, okay. From what I've seen from most people, it seems the general consensus is good, but I don't know if I've seen some people say it felt a bit rushed, but I think that might just be because they're used to how long the stories usually are. But we'll have to see. Still like 5 to 6 hours, but it goes by a lot faster. That's it. I remember when I saw it, I thought it was like 4-ish, but I don't know. Maybe that's just people going really fast. I don't know. We'll have to see how long it takes. But yeah, but the first thing that I do want to do is try to pull for civil. We're probably not going to build her today or anything, because I just want to actually do the story, but I just want to actually see if I can get her or not. I'm about halfway in. Seems pretty good. Okay, it just finished yesterday. It was much shorter than anticipated. Yeah, I mean, kind of surprised at how much shorter people seem. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't get anything there. Yeah, I already got Gallagher at max. I think I was on like 25, I believe, so I am on guaranteed, so I should get her either way, but okay, another 5-star. Hopefully we actually get here. I don't know if we're gonna have to pulls, but it feels rushed because it has very little build. Did I not click the thing? I thought I clicked the thing. Hold up, so like 70% of it, it's all climax. I mean, I feel like 4. I mean, I haven't done the story yet, so I don't know what it's gonna be like. But I feel like 4.1 was more so the like setup patch, so it's probably gonna be more like the payoff sort of thing. Also, how I still not got her? Come on. Pretty much. All right. Come on. Really? Do I really have that bad of RNG? God damn it. God damn, I'm like 2 off. Okay, we'll do one more pull here, and then if we don't get her, dude, of course I got her in the last one, my god. I'll have to use all my pulls, but I mean, I wasn't really planning to pull for much else in a while, so I guess that's fine. Got her in the first one, nice. Come on. I mean, I doubt we're gonna get a double or anything. That would be wild, but I mean, you can always hope, you know. Gallagher, I don't need you. I mean, I guess I got some Starlight's fine. Okay, well, now we got Soul. Is it good? I don't have any stuff for it yet, but yeah. So I'm guessing you unlock the elation during the story, but having the unlock thing there is kind of pissing me off a little bit. But I want to actually unlock it during the story, so I'm probably not going to do it right now. But that kind of means we're just going to be stuck with that exclamation point being there for like half the story. But I don't know, I'm guessing that you unlock it like at the end. I want to steal with 99, but I have no Yao Guang and Sparksy. My bad luck with Sparksy turned into E2 S1 Soul 200 pulls. Okay, that's very good. I don't know. I feel like I either have like really good luck or it's just awful luck. Like there's no in between. But yeah, I think we'll get started here on the story now. I don't know why it's lagging over here though. All right, March, what do you get?
Wait, did you hear that? The moon just spoke.
Okay, so this starts like right after 4.1. Okay.
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Yeah, is finally coming back?
It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it?
Bro, it still look there.
That winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real. Hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
I mean, everyone heard it, I'm pretty sure.
I heard it too. That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the true, permanent Eon of Elation.
I saw this is straight up gonna become the Annihilation. Changed the price.
Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes.
Interesting.
The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
I mean, I guess don't answer this, but I guess we're probably not gonna get a winner in this episode. I don't think. It's really because we still have like blades stuff and all that to go through. So.
Every time a path has vanished or been absorbed, the cosmic turmoil has lasted for dozens of amber eras.
I mean, it's really fine, you know.
The transfer of an Eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
I mean, it's a high. You kind of that surprise. Why would I do something like this? I mean, I guess he just doesn't want to be an Eon anymore.
The most logical explanation is that Aha wants to steer this game toward utter insanity. But then, who can possibly fathom the mind of an Eon?
I mean, fair, I guess. Ever raised like this before? I mean, probably not.
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many
Fair.
were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority.
Yeah, yes, that makes sense.
As far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
I mean, I don't know how she like fully gets the her powers in the story, but I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of not lame, but like kind of anticlimactic is still one because I don't know. I feel like it should be somebody else. It's like feels off.
Exactly. It's just too weird. Can you really just give up being an Eon? What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
In
But
historical records, instances of the Phantasmoon speaking are few and far between, and the likelihood of it being influenced by an external force is exceedingly slim.
interesting. So what's the point?
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the game's
I mean, I could
over,
see that.
a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why we need to win. Yeah.
Guest with a 1 minute pass to the Elation theme park, they will be its new owner.
Yeah,
They
it's
may spread good
kinda
fortune
bad.
and steer the
Well,
great
I mean, I
wheel of
could
the
see
cosmos
them,
toward hope. Or
well,
they
it'll
may
be a
be
later
god
finish.
of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
I mean, I could see them making Himiko be the winner, just because it's like, you know, this is her planet. It's kind of more so her arc, so I could see them doing that, but I got no idea. Also, is the game loud enough? As I turned the game up a lot more than last time, so hopefully you guys can actually hear the game more. Maybe just a little louder.
a half-empty glass, but an optimist sees a half-full one.
I mean, I guess.
I knew you were an optimist, just like me. Besides, there's no way
I mean,
the
that's one way to put it.
would let their authority fall into unworthy hands, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Right?
She's not a supplicant, she can't win. I mean, I guess, they could always just, like, change it, you know? They could be like, oh, actually, you know, but, I mean, we'll have to see. I don't know, I just feel like it should be someone else besides the Trailblazer, because I feel like that would be kind of anticlimactic.
No way! It's Baseball, Raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh! Oh, what are they doing here?
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest. And now, I'm seeing them right here on the street.
Whoa. Where did all these people come from?
Alright, they're following us, huh?
That declaration the Phantom Moon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
I don't know about that.
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
I mean, that'd be kind of funny, but I don't think that'll really work like that.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat! The way they say it makes you sound like a supervillain.
I mean, maybe sometimes.
Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
I mean, it doesn't really sound like they turned on us, it just...
Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warriors senseless.
Oh! All these big shots from across the cosmos, fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic!
I guess.
Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death years ago.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Alright.
When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
I don't think that's how that works, but
We should get away from this mess.
yeah, fair.
Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
Alright, let's go. One minute later, excuse us to the crowd. Okay.
You're back. Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantom Moon's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Somebody's voice is really known for the lows. I mean, no, I wasn't really pay attention to that much, but also it's just me, or does he sound like even more different here? Not in like a bad way, but like a different way. I don't know. Starfest, our allies. Wait, the game's more worth.
The divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions. After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantom Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Okay.
Madam Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral Express. Accept transmission?
I think the VA is trying to get better at the voice. I mean, sure. I mean, that's kind of what his job is, you know? And also, you know, he's still new, right? So he's still kind of working out what you would want to, you know, fully do with it, you know?
It hasn't been long since we parted, and here I am disturbing you once more.
That's like, I'm guessing they haven't like gone back and like redone any of the old voice lines or anything yet.
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madam Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantom Moon's recent declaration.
Probably.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky.
Of course.
Imminent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
It is. What do you want, though? Is that what you're trying to
I
get?
can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantom Moon. Still, Who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
I mean, maybe the emanator guy. I forget what his name is.
In any case, the Phantom Moon
The one was
speaks
supposed to
as
be
though
here, but
the
we still
public
haven't
realize
haven't
that
seen
the
yet.
power to create a god is in their hands. Their emotions, and perhaps even their wish power, are swelling to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae.
Interesting.
When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful.
Savarman, yeah, that one.
Protect yourselves.
Because I know because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be here, but we still haven't seen him yet, like at all. Protect ourselves.
Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out of the public eye.
Yeah, probably.
The media and public relations department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
Of course. But why does this always happen to us?
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at her. A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC.
Yeah, but we hate the IPC, so why would we do that?
Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some are even speculating that she is the new Herald of Death.
Yeah, okay.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
I mean, that's kind of how people online are, you know?
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish. I've received a report from the Security
Interesting.
Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express.
So, of course.
We'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
I mean, I doubt that would happen. I mean, we could just, you know, beat them up. You control public opinion. I mean, don't they all just hate the IPC, though?
But you overestimate what control really means. In the arena of public opinion, those who look strong are often the ones at a disadvantage. And besides...
I mean, I guess.
And besides, you'll be distancing yourself from us for a while. Isn't that right?
Of course.
That is accurate. We intend to scale back our public association for the time being. If it's confirmed that the Express is colluding with the IPC, its public image would only deteriorate further.
I would say I was just supposed to hate the IPC. It feels more like Star Hunters kind of thing. I mean, honestly, I feel like we have a better relationship with the Star Hunters than we do with the IPC. At least besides like Topaz and kind of Adventure. What really happened in the fight? I mean, it's not like they'll believe us anyway.
I cannot agree to this. Clarifying the facts amid a frenzy of public sentiment is like trying to quell boiling water by stirring it. It only fuels the flames.
I mean, I guess.
The happiness surgery causes recipients to undergo an abundance transformation. Disclosing such sensational information would probably be taken as a hoax or trigger public panic.
Yeah, fair.
I will instruct the Department of Aberration Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness surgery as soon as possible and assess its potential impact.
I mean, we kind of just gotta stop it, you know?
You to exercise restraint in front of the media. Even the smallest statement can be selectively edited and misrepresented.
I mean, we definitely know that. Like some last time. That's all they're doing.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I sincerely hope that the Phantom Moon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us.
I mean, it's not like it was your fault, unless it was revealed that it is, but I kind of doubt that.
Listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Full Wish might be driven to.
What do you got, Himiko?
Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself.
Of course.
Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
Interesting.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantom Moon Games, I'd still make this decision.
Fair. For what she's full.
We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of
Yeah,
Full
I
Wish
mean-
acting unpredictably, we should...
Because I know
confront
there's
her
like
with
some
everything
kind
we
of
have.
debate thing that we gotta do, at least from the trailer, from what I remember.
That reminds me. I've been wondering... The happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just... how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
The IPC is absolutely held at arm's length at minimum because their entire thing is lulling people into a sweet deal, and that it's a 10-step program to corporatism. Yeah, definitely.
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
Poison, what do you mean?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium.
Bryce, I swear like the 15 years ago is like the new just phrase that you hear every single time in this quest, like all the other quests.
Mark he
That
left
one is.
behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree, promising him everlasting life.
God, it's always the abundance
I
of this.
cannot say whether the vision this madman claimed to see
I mean,
corresponds
wouldn't still
to
know what that is because
something
we've been
real,
there before.
but the
We saw that
possibility
tree, unless we
cannot
just
be
don't
ruled
think about it. I
out.
don't know.
He claimed that in his hallucinations, the
Like in the
golden
Evidentious
tree's
realm.
branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy
Sting.
he orchestrated in Plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Full Wish.
Of course.
Right now, in Plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Full Wish.
Man, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know.
What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I
I'm
need
sure we'll
more
find out.
information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to
Should make
investigate
sure.
Full Wish,
It's not like there's
we
anything else we
need
can.
to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantom Moon Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the
Interesting.
school. We're bound to find a vital clue there.
All right, let's go.
If you're set, let's get moving.
Let's see. We got.
Well,
It's
after
for quiet,
that
like, yeah.
so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus, right?
I'm sure it's fine.
Don't worry, March. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
Okay.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit.
That's one way to say that. Okay.
Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
I guess the archives. I don't know where else we would go.
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the Dean before proceeding with the investigation. 15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records. And only he knows where they're stored.
Of course.
Let's go then. To the dean's office.
Alright, let's go.
Say yes?
Let's see, what we got?
Teacher? The gym teacher?
Well, we meet again.
Himeko. There you are at last. The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared.
It's not their name, but okay.
Let me see. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was?
Of course.
But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide.
Alright.
If you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know. Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates.
I'll be ridiculously strong.
Like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
Bro, don't say it like that.
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
Don't worry, I'm agree button.
Stop. Every time you and she get together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course.
What do you mean? It's fine.
I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
I mean...
In rounds?
You mean?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Fullwish, but regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent documents
That's
ahead
pretty
of
good.
time. I hope they'll be of use to you.
Alright, let's see,
Thank you.
see what they got.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need.
Better. Yeah, what
To
happened
be
to her?
honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
Yeah, why?
Do you really need all the details?
I bet I guess
The
not right now,
whole
but...
serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought. But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but I guess I kind of get it, but...
15 years ago, I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an Elixir Seeker chief on the planet of Goliath Shepherd.
Interesting.
By the time I came back,
Okay.
everything had changed. There had been a terrible accident on campus. And my daughter, even though I knew my presence here wouldn't have changed anything, because of that incident, I made a promise to never leave this world again during the Phantom Moon Games.
I mean, I don't know why you would even do that in the first place,
That's
but...
why I immediately flew here when I heard about the full Phantom Moon. But once again, I was too late. And the supplicant called Sparksy had turned the campus upside down.
Honestly, that's what you showed,
It's
okay.
alright. You can leave the crisis solving to the Nameless.
I mean, that's kind of our job
Right
now.
about that. Yet oddly, once Sparksy stirred up all that chaos, applications to the school soared to an all-time high. Oh, times we live in are increasingly beyond my comprehension.
Well, I mean, she was kind of just manipulating people, but I guess that makes sense. I would take it. Let's go.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
I mean, probably.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two.
Alright, let's go. What do you got?
Thank you, Dad.
We should be able to find the
Yeah, nice.
archive room and Miss Dolly around in the Genesis classroom, right?
Oh, he's... Okay, I guess I just have to talk then. I was gonna do the opposite thing, but...
Himiko, it really is you.
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
I mean, yeah, we've kind of had a lot of experiences.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
I mean, sure.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. You and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
Right, that's for foolish.
Foolish? The poor child who survived the Herald of Death. The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped.
Interesting.
Poor girl. Though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There
That's
were
kinda fucked up.
rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels. She had good grades and a good heart. And becoming famous,
Yeah, so she just got corrupted from fame, I guess.
sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
Probably not much, I'd say.
She went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation. She had
Oh, really? She left the planet? Okay.
the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over Seafeld TV instead, which was on the
Oh, did she...
verge of bankruptcy.
She went to the CNGO, didn't she? And got the abundance power. That's probably where she got it.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly.
Or at least
do you
one of
know
the
where she went
one of the
exactly?
abundance places.
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole.
Okay, I think I see where this is going, probably.
A few years. That is all.
Though it does seem like the abundance power she has is like different from the like normal ones we've seen, so it's maybe it's like a different kind of thing.
For your intel.
So I believe like all the abundance monsters here are like like pink or something, or at least some of the ones I saw in the blogs they put out.
Back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook. He's not coming here to kill again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over.
I mean, I don't know if this really can help.
What are you, scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the clout for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school altogether.
Bro, I hate the fact that this is something that could happen.
I heard he murdered hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
Hundreds? Really?
Just
I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus.
I mean, I guess.
I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
I mean, she's right.
If we help the Express Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in The Fluffy.
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
I mean, definitely. Alright, now let's go to the archives and... Yeah. I don't know why, sometimes those doors take like forever to open and all.
The atmosphere in this archive room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
God, bro, it's been so long since we've been there.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked.
Bro, we're gonna hear
all
15 years ago
academic
so much,
results.
aren't we?
Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things.
Interesting.
There's a lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for
I hope it's
us,
not just her
let's
getting it for the
explore
Cienjo. I
other
mean,
areas as well.
I don't know if we get any actual answer in this one or not. I mean, I'm assuming we are because, you know, I'm assuming she's the boss. Like, that's what I'm assuming
It's
she is.
possible. Keep an
So
eye
I
out
don't know if
for
we
clues
figure it out in this one, but
Fulwish's life
I assume
after
we're gonna get some kind of
graduation.
answer.
She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits.
Interesting.
Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
I mean, she could have maybe also just like ran into like Fantilia or something, and then she gave her the power. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why Fantilia wouldn't have just killed her. Also, why is there a sparkle doll here?
This?
Let's see. Fern. I like to imagine Asai is manipulatively foolish, so I could be from Fantilia. Yeah, I mean, what path is Asad Parad supposed to be again? Is he just Elation, or is he like something else? I can't remember what he. Because I don't know if they're all technically supposed to be destruction, or if they're all like following different paths. I have no idea. 52nd years, Earth Clove, forms, Earth Clove, Buzz forever. Tornado room, okay.
Did they really have to put this here?
That's giving you PTSD stuff. We got computer, like even old. Anti-elation? Okay. Renowned. This is recently interesting. What'd they take?
There's so many press releases here.
Scroll forward a bit. Renowned, if people wish, donate scholarship. School to make first appearance? Okay.
The school's annual distinguished student register from 1982 to 1984.
They used to be past striders of paths, but later sought to destroy it. I mean, they're emanators of from the Nook, so that makes sense.
For 3 consecutive years, first place was always Fulwish.
Search of incident. The result found for your search, of course.
The IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip. Hardly a surprise.
I mean, that's the IPC for you.
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases. Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
So basically, you read beta breath a little freezed out a bit. It's exactly it's Himiko was not the student. That new red-haired assistant, the dean's daughter, constitution is weak. She can't handle labor. Clearance work. Okay. Okay, nothing too big there. I don't know if I could talk to
I've looked through the catalog, and there are serious gaps in the data. After the incident, the Department of Aberration Defense must have confiscated a significant number of the school's archives and logs.
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still kind of suspicious of Kojima. I still don't trust her just because she's an NPC.
How much do you know about what happened 15 years ago?
I feel like as soon as we get an NPC that looks different, they're always gonna have something like behind them.
You've got the wrong guy, I swear. I'm just an innocent, cursed imaginee. I can't even move from this spot. I don't know anything.
Of course.
The dean ordered me to dig up whatever materials I could find for you all to read.
Alright, now let's take this one. Illumina Yearbook. These are Call deeper. A little deduction. Missing memories. It's going to the year 1999. Okay. Death incident. I remember how long you first graduated. I'm just gonna do all these. Let's do these full photo. Just reveal. Which not among them. I mean, I know it's gonna be. I just want to check what all these have. If there's anything important here. Blind. School is quite liberal. Not among them. Look at this one. No students portrayed any hint. Well, they stood surprisingly. I mean, that makes sense, you know, considering what happened. A book belonging to her. Foolish birth date. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Interest. Graduation days. Finally arrived. Somebody made it. It's up there days. First place campus. They're all new chapter. Must have been the teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Acadia to pursue cognitive science. Oh god damn. Have we heard that before? I feel like I recognize that, but I can't remember where it's from. God damn it. I can't feel a sense of loss. It's failure in part as a teacher that could inspire you to stay in the justice industry, but as a teacher, I've only just a new choice. Well, message from parents blank. That's just fucked up.
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive Science Research.
I think at this point, Kuchiba is in the clear. They've gone too far in the full-ish direction for them to switch Kuchiba being a villain. I mean, I more so think that, like, I could see, like, after this arc, that, like, she's some sort of, I mean, I don't necessarily fully mean, like, villain. I more so mean, like, she's got some sort of, like, ulterior motive going on, you know? Because I feel like she's not just a normal, like, defense officer. I feel like she's got to have something else for her, you know?
Miss Dolly mentioned that Foolish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Okay, also, I'm sorry to pause, but I really gotta go do something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. Just had to go do something. What do you got?
Well, did you find anything?
Find these clues. Pick up about the clues you discovered.
Garden Star of Botanical Study?
I don't know what that is.
It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the consternation star zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild.
Have they ever shown the? I know it's kind of weird. Have they ever shown the characters using their phones like in actual story? Or I feel like I remember them doing that ever.
Strange. The name of the school is encrypted.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC.
Why would that? I mean,
Given the
I
great
kind of see that
lengths the
considering how much the
IPC
IPC are
went
trying to
to
hide away.
wiping away all traces after the incident. Perhaps the rumors are true.
I mean, we don't know for sure.
Fullwish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet, after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
It always comes back to the IPC. Yeah, the IPC.
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right?
I mean, I guess it's kind of easy to pin the blame on them, you know?
Himeko, do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon games too?
I mean, I don't know about that. I feel like she's just kind of
As a member
scheming.
of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us.
Of course
However,
not.
I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Fullwish might be plotting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
could
think
completely
Pearl's like that
overturn
evil, you
the
know?
IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit.
That is true.
I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions?
I don't know. I mean, there's gotta be some kind of
Things here
thread
that
to
an
this.
ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve.
We just gotta get it in
Perhaps I
some
should
way.
contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Yeah, well, I don't know how honest she's really gonna be.
Fullwish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
Oh, yeah, this is not gonna go well.
I don't know.
How did you meet her?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues.
Interesting.
So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Fullwish would
That's worth it.
occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest
Goddamn.
gossip.
My headphones keep entering in my mic.
They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter.
I mean, that's good.
We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them.
Of course.
Fullwish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle.
Okay.
I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Fullwish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks
I mean, I
into
doubt
the
we're at the
abyss,
point where we'll be even be able to
crave
help
the
her at all, you know?
recognition and understanding of old friends.
I mean, we've seen what kind of
I
stuff
want
she
to
can do.
ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you. Is March gonna go?
Me too.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you, you two. And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation.
I mean, yeah,
By the
we still don't
way,
really know where she got
before
the
we
buzz
leave
power
the
from. I'm sure
school,
we'll figure it out.
There's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
Alright, let's go. Where do I gotta go? This way? Okay. I guess we're gonna go to the classroom? Probably, if I had to guess. I don't know where else we would go. Let's go up here. What do we get? I mean, I guess I could have teleported there, but it's fine. But, I don't know, you guys, I was finding kind of weird these enemies just, like, don't attack you at all. I don't know, it just kind of feels like there's not that much point of them even being here. You know? That's definitely the right class. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
Oh, we got another
Himeko,
illusion.
is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
God, bro, this music is so creepy every time.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
You good? Yeah, I don't know.
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear.
Interesting.
If it's
It's better this way, less time to waste avoiding or fighting mobs. I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like, you know, why even have them there in the first place, you know? If they're just not gonna even do anything.
Then you'd better put on a good show, huh?
Okay, what's gonna happen?
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests have arrived.
Hi. How you doing?
Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko. I didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
Definitely.
Full Wish.
It's for the 5 people who get enemy drops from actually fighting them instead of using the materials from warping. I mean, I'm pretty sure they, like most people, just get the materials from, like, the assignments and stuff, and not actually from fighting the enemies.
Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance.
I mean, of course. What are you doing here?
I am here to mourn that dusk from 15 years ago. Before making any major decisions, I always come here to sit in silence for a while.
Major decision. Okay, so you're gonna do something big now?
I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood. When I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe. The thought crossed my mind. Poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive. and living quite well.
Sound kind of bitter about
You
that.
became the
Okay.
navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it did really for you.
Congratulations are in order.
Yeah, you sound kind of not truthful about that, but okay.
Himiko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed.
Are you sure about that? I don't know if I believe that.
Regrettably, there are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around.
I mean, that's fair.
Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania,
Interesting.
Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer.
Okay, interesting. Wait, what's your plan?
So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day.
See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend.
I know this is gonna
Apprentice Moon games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives? I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil.
I mean, it's kind of close.
You still have a chance. Stop this now.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
You know exactly what we're doing. This isn't the interview. I mean, I guess.
To
But...
think twice before making rash accusations.
Does it?
As a
Of course.
media professional, let me give you a piece of advice. From now on, when you're in front of a camera
Of
lens,
course
watch
you
your
would do this.
expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange. We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others.
I mean, that's definitely true.
This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair.
That's one way to put it.
To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me.
Themes and stuff.
15 years ago, with the tacit approval of the IPC,
Themes and
the
stuff. I mean,
Arcade
yeah.
Council, the master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them. All in exchange for a single full meal.
Interesting, okay.
We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all
That's
day
what we're
in
playing.
shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the
I hate
unscrupulous
that these things
atrocities of the
eyeballs on them
supplicants
in
from
the
beyond
mouth.
the
God.
sky.
I mean, that's good, but like,
Smiles
it's kind
as we
of get away.
applaud and cheer for them.
I've always still make comments that definitely would have been one about Basement Games 15 years ago, where we would at least events unfold. I mean, to be fair, I feel like the problem with making comic stuff is that a lot of people just aren't really going to read them, you know, so I feel like making the animations and stuff is just better.
Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, They granted me a revelation. Everyone on that evening 15 years ago
There's the...
what saved me
That's the face.
not luck. It was not the supplicants. And it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the master of elation. They allowed me to escape with my life.
You're blessed by elation, I guess. Oh, you got a mask, okay.
By loneliness. They sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile.
There's someone around Aha's like full motive is. I mean, he's kind of unpredictable, so we don't really know what it would be, but.
Survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantom Moon game! In this game, I shall win the Eon of Elation's authority. And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia!
Come on, we go. Thanks.
Himiko, don't frown. Smile.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that in this situation.
Happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone.
Yeah, we're not gonna let that
I
happen.
want to manipulate the Phantom Moon games like those high and mighty IPC executives.
Are you sure about that? Because I feel like that's kind of just a straight up lie.
By the god of elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want. I invite you all to a televised debate at Full Wish TV in Seafeld City.
That's probably gonna be the finale here.
Supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze
of course.
billions of viewers, you must accept your public image as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right.
I mean, we are, but.
The stage is set. Come and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Yeah, I know this is kind of random. One thing I will say, I think Foles' voice actor is actually really good. He's really good.
Darn it.
I kind of hope that they give her a role as like an actual playable character at some point.
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and action. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Alright, we gotta go back again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Foolwish, has officially announced that she will be entering
I wonder if we're gonna get more into the Evanesia stuff, because we still haven't seen her at all yet.
At the same time, Lady Foolwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Foolwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon games bring to this world?
I mean, I guess that's kind of what it is, but I don't know.
Magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of plain Arcadia.
Yeah, I just wish they gave her more context, because some of the lines feels like the thing is big and they're just regular ones. I mean, I don't know if I really agree with that. I feel like the way they did it was fine. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's still, like, more stuff we're probably gonna get from her, but... I mean, for what we've seen so far, I feel like they did it fine.
Too true. Ever since these Phantom Moon games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere. First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the
Sparksy.
with a Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline Express line.
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the
They really started
Bloodstained games from 15 years
spread
ago?
the warfare.
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained games 15 years ago, Miss Fullwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but
Now Miss Fullwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all playing Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
that's yeah.
So shameless.
I mean, that's very true.
Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station, and you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I mean, that's kind of what their show is, you know.
I see. Full Wish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo Mention City. Full Wish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there. Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Full Wish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared.
I mean, it's not like we really got any other.
So, what do you think?
Well, back then, I mean, it's like anything else we could do.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I mean, what are we gonna do? Just not go? Then just feel like we
I'll
can.
go, but not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire. Before we act, I need more help.
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you?
Sunday.
Sparksy.
Of course.
Ever since Sunday was dragged into the Phantas Moon games by Yao Guang, he hasn't returned for days.
I wonder where those Sundays been up to.
However,
That Sunday's probably gonna have a
making any
big
public
part of the
appearances
fight, at
either.
least, I know.
Asking him to cooperate as a wild card right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question mark. But right
I mean,
now,
she kind of
there
is, but
indeed
kind of not at the same
something
time.
we need
Like,
her help with.
she kind of just does whatever she wants.
Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask.
So, for real.
Her claim might just be a glorified way of saying the tavern sent her an invitation. But that phrasing reveals that she is likely a masked fool.
Okay.
If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like
how we tracked down the clues about Sparksy.
Sparksy. Will she stand on our side?
I mean, hopefully.
Well,
I mean, we still wear
this
masks, I
is
guess.
certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to turn down.
Oh, now we're getting into Amnesia. Okay. Not long before. Oh, we're back here.
You just said, as for the brewing storm, whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
I mean, I could see that, yeah.
Come over here.
Did you mask?
This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is.
Interesting. So it was just like tied to the tree, is that what it is?
Again, which means, as the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant. For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy. using the power of the masks. I've also
Interesting.
hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day.
Dude, what the hell are you?
Whenever the Phantom Moon games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted,
I mean, I know
I
she's
will use
the
the
arbitrator,
authority
but still.
granted by the elation and the abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantom Moon games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the Laughter could pull off something like this?
I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
Perhaps some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the Laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I learned that trick ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
I mean, yeah.
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
I mean, I guess that's one way to put it.
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance. No?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair.
Okay.
So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
Yeah, what do you got, Sunday?
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive.
Yeah, definitely.
It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant,
God, bro, I hate that mask. It's just like it just looks like a bunch of air.
Variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
We just got teleport.
Here we are.
Already? Wait. Why are we at the station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that build-up.
That's kind of funny.
This is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've...
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
Oh, you're too good for the train, was right.
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Yeah, I kind of like the relationship. It's kind of funny.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my
Oh,
life,
God.
I
So
finally
good.
know what it feels like to be a fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey,
Alright.
Got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time.
God damn it. Can I put her in my team? I can't. I don't know if there's gonna be any combat or not, but I guess we'll see. I don't know if I can see what she does. No, of course not. Good. I know you kind of want to use like Elation MC with her, but I don't have Elation MC yet. So I mean, I haven't unlocked it yet. That was what I mean. So.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Cianjo Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
Probably that.
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
I'll say, I don't know, is there gonna be any like combat in this area, or is it just gonna be like normal stuff? Because I do want to at least try out Evanesia and see what she does.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
I mean, yeah, come.
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it?
What? Why are you saying that like you're gonna die? I mean, I don't think she's gonna die.
Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived.
Okay.
Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was probably Graphia.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest, like sipping tea. Be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
I sure did not just make an excuse so you want to do that?
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Cianjo native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you.
I mean, I don't know if carefree is necessarily the right word, but...
Miss Evanesia, what to you is a game to be savored, is a life and death reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia.
I mean, yes.
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
Okay.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians
yeah, we're getting into more of the
Jade Abacus
more of the Evanesia stuff now.
The celestial
Yeah, I don't know how far I am into the story yet, but it feels like I'm like decently into it. I like how she revealed she was a referee in like a Dominator tournament. I mean, yeah, we still don't really know like the full I feel like full story of what she is, but I feel we'll get into it at some point, I'm sure.
Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast.
Okay, it seems like that'll get normal.
Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanesia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
A bit under a third, really only a third.
Come
I think I've been
Let's take a closer look.
more through than that, but alright.
Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Isn't that a good thing though?
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Seafeld City!
God damn it.
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Plain Arcadia!
Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
I think we're good for now.
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
I guess also why is Civil was like little Pac-Man thing there?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. Wave a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it.
Well, maybe they had the...
This kind of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Their smiles send shivers down my spine. Hey, wasn't it your Director Full Wish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate?
It's a speed booster that added them all over Planet Arcadia? Okay. Oh, like a Soul Wolf gonna show up or something?
You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
What? No?
Hey! So, do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You say it like that's what you want.
What are you so happy about?
Just look at you, dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no
Bro, you
better
have
than
purple
that
skin.
bunny
You are
on
not
the
one to...
Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
Hey, jerk! It's not dyed. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy smiles on your faces before? How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
My apologies. My little sister is young and doesn't know better.
Don't come purple skin. Well, I didn't mean to like that. I just felt like... You know what I meant.
Sisters? You two aren't even cause any more trouble, and I'll call a whole boatload of Ploos to toss you both into the sea as fish food.
Alright, let's go. Let's go see the... Godspeed, okay. What do you got?
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate. This is Full Wish TV's Happiness on the Street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld.
That is 100% Alon.
You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
I don't know, I always find it so funny when they use like other characters, actors for NPCs because it just throws me off.
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
That's great. We've noted many echoing widespread concerns that the Astral Express's intervention is dragging our sacred Phantasmoon games into a quagmire of competition with outsiders. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean,
Widespread
I'm
concerns?
sure it'll be fine.
Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
I mean, it's kind of
Judging motives is futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep!
I mean,
Many Seafelders feel that rather than any IPC vision of prosperity, it's the Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias proposed by Lady Fullwish that is the more grounded future we desperately need. What is your take on this?
Not great either.
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain, then it calls into scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
That's one way to.
That's a very vivid analogy.
Definitely.
Finally, a hypothetical question. If you had to choose, do you believe the preservation defined by outsiders or the happiness advocated by Miss Foolish better represents the future of plain Arcadia?
I mean, I feel like they don't really do it either.
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day. All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the reel.
A wheel slip?
God, the freaking price.
This one's a lucky wheel, too.
Isn't that a good thing?
Maybe I could. I have another,
Welcome.
optional thing.
Come try our happiness soda. One sip, and you'll be as lucky as Director Fullwish all day long.
I think I'm good. You also kind of sound like you're high, so.
Why is it always Fullwish? Doesn't she work in media? What's that got to do with soda?
I mean, it's a brand thing. I don't know.
Oh, you're an outsider. You would know. Director Fullwish is Seafeld City's pride and joy. She grew up just a street over. She's a true daughter of Seafeld. Can you imagine, after that terrible disaster 15 years ago, that child lost her whole family. Just a little kid. Truly heartbreaking.
I mean,
but she did herself proud. She pulled herself through it all, relying on sheer grit and optimism.
I don't know about optimism, but
Fullwish
that's one way to put it.
TV, back then it was still called Seafeld TV, even produced a special documentary about her called A Smile Against Adversity. I can't even tell you how many people were touched by it.
Sure,
And
some
now,
people.
despite all her success, she hasn't forgotten to bring happiness to everyone. It's just amazing.
Man, I don't know what's the good kind of
Do
evidence.
you really feel happy right now?
Of course! Just look at how happy I am. It's all thanks to the Research Society of Happy Smiles and Miss Fullwish. She not only supports the local economy, but she's brought with her a positive attitude toward life. We can all be just like her. Forget about all those painful memories from the past and just be happy every single day.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Well, if you ask me, only someone who's come from suffering like her can truly want what's best for
Don't
all
look
of us.
back like, this is
She's
doing
the
good.
one who could deal with all those outsider supplicants running amok and bring glory to our people. Come on, why don't you try some? It's on the house.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You simply have to experience the unique taste of happiness that we have here in Seafeld. Guaranteed to make you forget all your troubles.
This Fullwish
That's good.
really is something else.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
this is also a wheel.
I mean, maybe I guess the surgery maybe like hiding their true sign, maybe.
Painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Let the smile of happiness become your only truth.
If you think about it, having that with surgery is kind of like being high, so it makes sense why it sounds like. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily that. I feel like it's a lot worse than that, but sure.
Follow Master Fullwish's path.
That's like a weird.
Embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace.
I mean, I guess that's good, but...
Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones preaching happiness.
Yeah.
From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry.
I guess they're all affected by the weapons. Yeah.
Far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished, but it has no concept of death.
Interesting.
And so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
That's definitely true.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society's putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. There really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster. Then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting.
I mean, if they are affected by abundance, that'll probably just mean that they can't die, so...
However,
it's technically a good thing, but not really.
Who survive will no longer be human.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on. Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasmoon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced
you're still
with a
kind of a
supplicant
referee.
who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
So, this so-called ruling.
I mean, it's Robin is a ruler, so you know, it kind of makes sense.
From the sky to just zap foolish dead.
It's not being Mars trying to ruin their negative emotions.
It's nothing so violent.
I mean, sure. I mean, if they're still like affected by the abundance, though, they could end up like getting revived, though, right?
Visitors, please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers.
Oh, what do we got?
Is this it? You keep this sacred instrument out here in broad daylight?
Just because that's a plan mode, it doesn't mean I did the Blue story. Sure, but I mean, like, shouldn't the abundance, like, as a whole, still kind of work similarly? I mean, we don't know, like, how much they've been, like, tainted by the abundance, but...
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that. The path only opens to the destined trick. What's next? A
But he
secret
sounds so
passphrase?
pissed off by it.
Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
I'm no woof woof Dawn. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago,
just because it's abundance doesn't mean it's the same kind of abundance plot. The Ambrosial Arbor, not abundance in general. Yeah, I mean, we don't really know where the the abundance power she got comes from, so that's why we don't really fully know what it's gonna do.
Others from wandering.
At least like yet. I don't know if it's shown later in the story, but
to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
That's good. Two separate music, okay.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
Okay.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
Okay. I don't know if there's gonna be any secrets in here or anything. I guess probably not that many. I'm trying to think of like secret walls or anything, but I don't really. Okay, there's. Got something up here. Yeah. Damn it, where'd the. Oh, it just drops an enemy straight up. The lava abundance is a combination of the existing martial armor and Flagella being able to put the star on. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Go in. Let me grab that guy. I don't know what happened to the. Why is there just no music here? I don't know if I got bugged out or what.
Here we
Let me grab the chest. And now we just gotta play music. Make the instruments. Just remember, oh god, bro. Side, up, side, up, down, side, right, side. Nice. That sounds. Alright, we unlocked a new one. Alright, I think that's all the stuff in here, probably. Oh, there's a. Just dropped me into one right here.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, let's grab this chest quickly. And go see if we can find any stuff here. There's not even an actual enemy standing there.
What do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Compared to the
martial
usual
armor.
scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Let me just
Would
finish
it kill
there.
you to pay a compliment?
Probably just.
Yes.
Have you seen the way she talks to you? Like, Unreality tried to do an elation run and you did it. You refused to give me any elation equations. I mean, you can still use stuff like erudition or like even hunt, though. I feel like it could still work.
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants? Is it really just a literal ruler?
I mean, I guess I have to fight tooth and nail just for it to show me an equation with the elation on it, let alone one that is main path. I mean, yeah, sometimes in the RNG, that mode just kind of screws you over.
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Yeah, okay.
Miss Evanescia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we?
Yeah, okay.
Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
Okay.
Never expected a high-ranking Cianjo general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
I mean, it's kind of what she's
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same
mean,
goes
yeah.
for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them.
That's one way to
Just
put it.
picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
Yeah, you say that like you've experienced that before.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
The wild line. God, man, that's gonna be such a good out of context line. Oh, here we go.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law by the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom moon that transgress the law. What is going on?
This shit already
It's
tainted.
telling me Fullwish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean?
I guess because she was given the mask and not necessarily went into the game. How is she not a
If
supplicant? though?
Fullwish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask, back of the altar, shaped like an
Unless it
alien
was the mask
creature.
from the
Just who
Herald and it was
does
given
it
to her, so it's
belong to?
technically not hers. Maybe I don't know.
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all Seafood. No, all of Duo mentioned City too.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so she's like, they're all technically supplicants of her.
They're everywhere. Not in the history of the Phantom Moon Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Don Hung, and...
Oh, Blade. Oh, Ashvale too. Okay.
Don Hung, you've returned.
Hello. Yeah, we're just getting through the story here. Wish you a lovely day. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you too.
Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
Oh, there's no reason you
Chue.
thought you're this
Your
negative.
vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou.
Dan's like, God damn it. It's like,
I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy. You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming
oh, it's
to
better
forge your
armor
blade,
Ashvale or Ultra
entangling
Cheetah
them in your
so
crimes.
yeah, I mean, I'm fine, you know. Just mainly just checking out what's going on in the story.
But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the... What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me?
That was good.
By
Yeah.
all means, enlighten me.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
Yeah.
And this would be?
Oh, yeah.
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years.
I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
Come on, guys.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
One must imagine the A response with the Galaxy Ranger existing instead of Blade. Oh shit.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed.
I would have congratulations. How's the game? I haven't played it. I mean, I enjoy it. You know, it's the main thing I make content of. But I mean, it's really gonna just depend on how much you enjoy. You know, so I can't really say how much you would enjoy it or not.
But I know full well that the Cienjo cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way.
I mean, yeah, we gotta stop them.
General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shu-Hu's cells. Cells acquired from an unknown source.
Okay, so they just straight up all have parts of the Emanator in them? Okay.
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
have all become supplicants. Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
That's kind of terrifying, you know?
The one wearing the 8-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here.
That makes sense, yeah.
Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
I mean, we already know it. It's pretty... Oh, Sparcy. Okay, that was like the last character I expected.
Oh, what innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen, and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live streamed public punishment.
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement.
Anyway, so what's obviously better to definitely not buy.
Get it?
Yeah, I like them both, you know, but I think I'll probably like Civil Wolf more. I mean, it's the reason I pulled for Civil Wolf, you know.
Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous Lil Raccoon, did you miss my pranks?
Not really.
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Foolish TV?
My, oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Foolish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address.
Ashfell's just really funny to me. I mean, he can be funny. I mean, I feel like both. He's like half cool and half like a dumbass at the same time.
But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to her slogan. Healing smiles. Healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool.
I mean, definitely self-deception enemies in the patch. Also, I feel Emily doesn't care. That path is marked by. I mean, yeah, I feel like Ashfell just doesn't really care about anything.
But Foolish is clearly
At least at this point, you know.
Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state
He's violating the purpose of his gameplay path. I mean, I don't know if I really agree with that. I mean, he still attacks a lot of enemies, but it's still all like single target hits, you know. So it's still kind of single target. It's just he attacks a lot. Oh, but he's. I mean, I don't know if I really agree with that, but.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
I mean, we could have got a.
The intel on Foolish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal. Leave it to me.
Of
I'll
course.
contact you as soon as I get the intel. Foolish.
Alright, let's go.
Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I've never heard of her?
This is just a straight up
We
lie.
should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
Alright, let's see. Also, how long is this section? Because like I'm not gonna end right now, but I do want to end like soon-ish. So this might be like the last section we do. I'm not really sure.
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Alright, do you mind what you get?
Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose. How can you say long time no see?
I mean, didn't they kind of, you know, combine?
Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones be bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky clean.
After a scene with Foolish, it'll be good to stop. Okay. It's not funny, but stretching and Curse Wars today. Yeah, I still need to try the new Curse Wars stuff, but I still need to, like, you know, finish all the story first. Well, when 4 Galaxy Ranger bonds activated, a short meeting is held. After that, gain the 2-star Acheron with Galaxy Ranger level.
Oh, do tell.
I mean, that's just kind of funny.
Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I went to ask about someone. Foolish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Foolish really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, surely she would have been mentioned. As for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no record of her. Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're
It's probably one of
doomed.
those.
Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me.
Of course.
I do have a theory, though. Hear me out. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Foolish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago?
Oh, I swear to God, if I had 13 years ago,
which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul.
God, they gotta use like some other term for it, man. Go.
I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical record.
All right, let's go.
Gaven from the Department of Psychiatry.
Hopefully we can get something good for you. Not like I actually got here. Let's see what we got. Try to find out someone's. Ain't nothing there. I guess that's gotta be in there, so I'm just checking everything else. Namplant Arcadia, Sight Steers. It's totally not a bad omen at all. Strange note. A patient's defining traits illness, but they wouldn't be a patient.
Full wish. Full wish.
I will say one thing. I feel like I know I say this last patch, but I feel like the presentation is even better in this patch than it was last patch. I wonder, because I feel like some parts were in the last patch where it's a little bit more iffy. I feel like this one's been a lot more consistent with it. After he's pretty significant drama, I feel unknown disorder in the language center. Symptoms: inability to describe negative feedback received by self, inability to actively express the pain, express pain received. Patient is good health. Extra terms. Okay. Treatment.
Happiness syntax. Now, what kind of disease is this? Trying to read this stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even just like the cameras, really. It's like the whole sound effects and like actually the actual characters, like animations and stuff.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? Calling all doctors.
It's a pretty short segment. Okay, we'll probably be done like soonish.
Well, if it isn't Patient Zero of the Sparksy Con. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind. Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Plain Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing she was here. So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records.
Hopefully we get something
Ring a
out of this.
bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Full Wish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless
Which is
characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit? She's truly one of a kind.
Like completely insane.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
So she didn't want to be a fool.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Like, don't color out like that.
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
Yeah, okay.
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, how could anything happen to it? There were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh. I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place. Room rewind.
Let's see that.
Whoa! Is this the crack? Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
You said that name. I think I've heard that name.
Fools have tried walking in before, and well,
over these noises.
They all went mad.
They went mad?
Yeah, I don't think you want to go in there.
Muttering to themselves, deliriously happy. No one knows what they saw, and I don't want to know. So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go in and take a peek, don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, this is a terrible idea.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparksicle? Listen up, my dear Sparksheads. Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure.
Alright, let's go.
Smash that subscribe button so you don't get lost.
Shut up.
Roll!
Gotcha. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'll probably do this this Fisher segment and then we'll leave it in here.
Mom! Dad! Everyone's gone! Why? Why am I still alive?
Are you? Foolish?
Oh, you probably can't see them. She's the one goading you in there.
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
You mentioned this before? I'll be honest, I don't remember what this.
This is... Who's this from?
Alright, talking about that. There's a funny clip
didn't
of
buy
where you
anything.
stay full. Sorry, for Yoger's dice. Did you mention that? I don't remember him. Maybe he said that before. I don't remember that though. That's kind of funny.
Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the world's end.
Alright, that's not the best you
right, the
have
way he
before though.
cried on
It's not the like Cthulhu looking one.
Was truly hilarious.
Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it! All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke.
Yeah, you're what they call people
Someone as
degenerates, but I think
stone-hearted as me can barely stand to watch. Wait, these hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be happy?
See the image probably up. Oh, there's the adult, right?
How did you get in? Never mind. That's not important. Welcome. Don't be afraid. Relax. You're that
this
streamer
is not gonna end
who
well.
caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparksy.
You can hear my desire?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Okay.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you alright? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The Divine allowed me to hear the happiness deep in everyone's hearts as a form of consolation.
It's kind of funny that Foolish claims to know the elation to her followers, but she rejects her own real connection to them. I mean, yeah, she's kind of just trying to create her own
I can
connection. I guess.
smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey, dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves, dissolving into a syrupy, sticky sweetness.
Okay.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts.
Yeah, okay.
But Miss
You can tell yourself that sparkle.
merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite. Recognition. Deep within your heart, you desire everyone's gaze to be filled with adoration. The secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next,
Sparkle, don't kill us.
Victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantasmoon games with ease.
That's it! That's exactly how it should be!
Oh god.
The laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new Eon of elation. And the end of all this is eternal fulfillment.
It's so quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise, meant to fill the void before reaching this ultimate fulfillment.
I think this is the ego. Let's hear that section of 4.1. I mean, I could see it. It also could just be her, like, manipulating her level. We'll see how it goes.
Newborn God. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you.
I mean, I could see being ego now, especially
no
since
distinction between you.
That's worth it. No, it is yours.
So this is happiness! Interesting.
Actually, at least you actually got out of it.
Oh, you're quite the illusionist.
Also, does the same smile thing? I mean,
Making
it
this
is
dream
like
feel
question
so
marks. I
real.
could, that probably is the ego.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity and curiosity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland as a cup of plain water. In our line of work, who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture? Satisfaction. Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask.
Think about teleportation.
What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin despair into the maddest joke. Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bland.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
How about
Here we
this,
go.
Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirit? Welcome to the live stream! Plain Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai chapter, starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
Alright, that's good.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Divinations, the baneful clouds scatter. People always observe the
This is
heavens.
the first time, like, really use this team in like actual combat, and not just in like the Divergent Universe. So let's see what it goes. God damn. The game is not built well at all, and I just like destroyed that.
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming in sheer volume. Honestly, it's enough to exhaust. Suffering all this just for a mask? Definitely not a good trade.
Oh god, right, but
Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Fullwish was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be?
Alright, what are you?
I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the Express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh? That's just low. Look at you. Nice going. We've really poked a massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together.
Alright, so they aren't fused together? I thought they were fused together. Unless I was wrong about that.
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
I'm sure you guys did.
Turns out the happiness promised by the smiles.
I guarantee that the sun. I mean, he's gonna show up at some point. I mean, if he was in the trailer, and I feel like if he doesn't show up, that's gonna be kind of disappointing.
Goes far beyond just
But to be fair, they could just. Well, let me finish Blue Fish talking. Well, actually, never mind. I mean, he's gonna. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they did also show like the Annihilation Gang in trailers, and then they just never used them. So it's not like they've never done that before. That was the situation you're in.
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
And you?
She wants to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
I mean, it's not as much as she's.
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000 citizens have undergone the happiness surgery.
There's a lot.
To extrapolate, the advantage these supporters provide Fullwish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 71%.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably not going to be that easy. Not expected to be that high.
Fullwish is challenging all the supplicants, so her odds of winning were never high to begin with. She must have prepared a defensive position. We need to stay on guard at every instant.
That was with the IPC planning.
I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Plain Arcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant.
I mean, I
If
guess.
the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate the Phantasmoon games. But until then, the
Can you even
PR
do that?
department will do its utmost to support you
I mean, it's
and
a
defuse
detail, I guess, I don't
Fullwish's
know.
PR offensive.
That should be enough. Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duo Mansion City, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the Express. It'd be
Yeah,
a
March is like, kinda sad about
disaster
that.
if someone tried to steal our home. Besides, debates aren't really my thing.
But comedians are way more popular.
Who are you calling a comedian? This girl's got beauty and brawn, too.
I mean, yeah, you do.
Then let's head out. We'll be in touch.
Alright.
Say, this is a pretty
Alright, I
good spot
think
to set up a Sparksicon.
we're probably gonna leave it there, I would say. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the story next time. I don't know how much we have left necessarily. I guess we'll see. I guess I'm about like halfway-ish, I would say, through the story. So, because I do want to do this at least in 2 streams. I don't really want to do it in 3, but we'll see if we have to. But yeah, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Overall story, I would say, pretty good. You know, definitely improved on a lot of things so far, I would say. But yeah, you know, we will be hopefully finishing it on Thursday, but if not, we'll at least be continuing it. Not on Thursday, on Tuesday. We'll at least be continuing on Tuesday, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me just let it finish here.